Hi everyone, it's Matt here from MCO Website Design. So I want to take a quick look at the local real estate scene and their social media strategies, and then these same tactics can be applied across any niche or any geographic location. And I can produce these sorts of reports in reasonably about an hour, possibly 2 hours, and give you the breakdown with a video for your local area in your local niche. So let's dive in and take a look at the types of data that you can dig fairly quickly to really massively improve your social media strategies. So again, this is for the Port Macquarie area. So if we have a look at what the numbers we really want to look at is what is their fan count, what is their engaged users, and their percentage of engaged users. So what this number here is going to tell you is how big is their reach, and how well are they doing their job with the people who are following them. Okay, so let's take a look at a few contrasts to show you. So one of the best ones in town is this one here, Adam Holbrook, and he's using his fan page both for business and personal, and that tends to be very successful for real estate agents. So he's got 547, 489 engaged users, and an incredible 89% engagement rate. If we also look at, say, HEM, who are doing a great job, they've got 663 reach. Now, these guys aren't that old on the scene. They've got 443 engaged users, 66% engagement, which is pretty good. And then if we look at, say, for example, this one, this is a contrast. 430 fan count, only 23 engaged users, 5%. Okay, I mean, guys, that is honestly terrible. I'm not trying to publicly shame you here, but your social media strategy has pretty much died and needs a quick case of CPR. There's others around sort of similar levels. You know, Ray White obviously did at one stage did a great number of getting fan counts, 1,550, and then but their engagement rate is only 3.6%. Now, what's likely happened there is they've just simply stopped posting. Okay, and you've got to feed the beast, and by feed the beast, what I mean is this. What we want to do is we want to look at, say, go to one of the good players, and we want to look at their best performing posts. Now, this is Adam, and he's got all of his top performing posts are to do with what he's doing in his life or what's going on in his local town. If we look at HEM and we look at their best posts, what their posts, what you want to see is, you know, there's someone, they've sold a property. Someone's taken part in a trek. This one here's to do with a rental property. Happy Evermore, Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. Thanks for the pics. So they've obviously got someone related with their business gone overseas. Okay, and look at the engagements here. Okay, 57, 51. If we look at Adams, I mean, his engagement's 100 down to 44. Lang and Simmons. These guys, let's look at their numbers first. 11%, so they need to lift their game. If we look at their best posts, okay, so imagine living here in summer, okay, don't miss this little market tonight from 6 p.m, sneak peek, dreaming new listing. That's actually a good way to do a new post, but they obviously need more of this type of stuff, and they need it more regularly. Now, their dates are pretty good. They're not too spread out, but they just obviously haven't cracked the nut. And what a mob like this would be better off doing is looking at, say, someone like Percival or HEM or McGrath, who are getting the engagement, and copying the types of pictures and the types of posts that they are making, okay, and the types of regularity that they're doing it with. So these guys are actually even more spread out. LJ Hooker, so if we look at theirs, okay, so there's still posts happening, but look, no description. That's why guys, honestly, how are people going to engage with you if you can't even be bothered putting a description on your posts? Okay, they're probably auto posts, or they've outsourced this to someone and it shows in the engagement. So it's an absolute waste of time. You either shut that page down altogether or make an effort with it. McGrath. Okay, so if we look at theirs, you know, they've got full, nice descriptions. You know, they're even including hashtags. You know, and you want to copy that type of behaviour. David Plews, okay, another individual with a 42% engagement. So, you know, he can improve. But let's look, you know, he's got a sold property, what he's been up to in the local community, a few personal posts. There's another property. So you want to have that mixture. Now, importantly, this is something you've really got to focus on, guys. You've got to what we do call feed the beast. Okay, So you've got to think about what beast is consuming your social media, or better still, what beast you want to consume your social media. So you basically want to divide up into these categories: people that want to sell properties, people that want to buy properties, people that want to rent properties or rent a property out if you've got a property management division, and then people that want to follow you because they're friends of you, or they're local in your local community. And to feed the beast, what you need to do is divide up those categories and give regular posts for each of those categories. So at least once a week, and preferably maybe 3 times a fortnight, you want to feed each of those categories with a post. Okay, so every fortnight you need to have a property that's sold. Every fortnight you need to have a sneak peek of a property that's not even reached realestate.com yet. Every fortnight you want to give a sneak peek of a rental property that's about to come on the market. You've got to give people a reason to follow you. If you give them a sneak peek of something that hasn't been released to realestate.com yet, they're going to really like, and they're going to engage, and they're going to share it. Because if they've got a friend that's looking to rent a property who's having trouble because everything they find has just been rented out, or the same in the buying pool, they're going to share that content for you. Okay, so you've got to be smart about how you do this. Now, if you want strategies like this, I've done the whole breakdown for all of these different companies, Ray White, Percival. It takes me around about, say, an hour to grab the reports, and it takes me about an hour to dig through them, and then I can give you some really good strategies that you can use to grow your social media, no matter what market you're in and no matter where you're located geographically. So that's mcowebsitedesign.com, and I'm located in Port Macquarie, New South Wales, Australia.